Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Right back to Irving. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Irving. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They go play action with Mayfield. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
180! What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leo Chenal getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. On play action, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Buccaneers 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 5. That's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 14, Buccaneers 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down by Jalen Watson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. That's Ibuka in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. 43. 15.
First down throw. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. Throwing is Baker. It's complete to Evans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 88 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are back within 4. It is 14-10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow. 15. 57. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
23-yard line.
I don't need to. Come back. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. That's a line. Hey, Ripley.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
15, 15. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
He pulls it in around the 5.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's taken in, and he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice, touchdown Chiefs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
On the 6-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense.
No chance at all. He'll go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. On second down, Baker. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right. Hero, 50, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Where's that?
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Buccaneers 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Buccaneers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Halftime,
Kansas City.
coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Johnson now to return. Whoa! Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Attack, attack! Yellow, hey, rip Liz. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Get this complete right side to Ottman. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
20. Cut.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Mahomes on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle, backs them up a long field ahead. first down is Mayfield. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 42, Buccaneers 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second down throw from Mayfield. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
180.
To throw is Mayfield. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now a carry for Hunt. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Yellow. Outside.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Fight on these two.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier. Yaya on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Mahomes. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1. Third, they need 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we